Yes. It's called Capri Sun. They used to sell that a lot when I was growing up. I don't know if they still do.
I'm wondering how long this takes.
Are you on like the first mission or?
I already got the flying horse. I did the first part where you get to do the attack enemies part. Because I got my warframe, I got my weapons and everything, and then I did like the first like 2 things. Attack X amount of enemies. And after I teleported to a new area.
Are you on like the first mission or?
Enter the Teshin Cave.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the graphics and I like that you can fly now. It's really cool.
Every
Yes.
time I look at the joy
I love
spiral,
something just screams like really good when you have an undead horse and you're just flying around with swords.
I have an undead
Like,
reindeer.
I want to feel like Santa Claus, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know why I think of the robot Santa Claus from Futurama.
And the present that I'm giving is a beat down towards the enemies. You know?
Well, you know, all I can say is that like the robot Santa Claus, he straight up just takes out guns, like the Tommy gun.
Futurama.
Yeah, the Futurama one.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When you said Santa Claus and guns, I was like Futurama.
Exactly. I don't know why. For some reason, I should not like him at all, but well, he made me laugh. So I'll let it slide. Is that Zephyr? No, that's not Zephyr. That's Gyre.
Oh, I have the right display on. Here we go.
I wonder if I can still go. Yeah.
Interesting.
There she is. I can see where Korvax, where he came from. When you look at the rocks and stuff, the rock formation. Yeah. The geographical, the shape.
Ryder, tell me when you get done with that one, and I'll join you on another one, and we'll do one of the crazy overpowered runs.
Wait, what?
Lord, he's gonna. So
yeah,
I'm gonna die multiple times, right?
No. You'll be overpowered. You'll be silly. We'll get you a lot of XP, so you can level up in it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And I'm Frost, and I have like the augment thing to give everyone overguard.
Yeah, Frost and like Volt's probably like one of my favorites. I used to lose it. I think I did Volt first, and then after that I went Frost because Volt was like one of my favorites when I first played Warframe.
I'll be farming specters until you're ready.
I just love electrocuting everyone
Yeah.
from a very, very far radius.
Search for the hostage and bring them home.
Shocking. Ba-dum-bumts. Who drums at a cymbal fall down a hill? Ba-dum-bumts.
Oh wow, someone's already on here. Oh darn, and it's Wisp, of course. Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna be up here.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the
I did not do anything to the Furlax. Oh, there we go.
Me only doing like 70 weak damage, running around like a little.
Why are you shiny?
Did you do weak damage in the beginning of this?
I do what?
I'm doing weak damage in this mission.
Yeah, you start off not doing great, but as you get more and more decrees, you get silly overpowered.
Yes.
Okay.
did I ever tell you about the time that I accidentally broke my friend's connection with a fleet-footed decree?
Yeah, that's the if you get fleet-footed is in your list, you want to take it.
The holding area.
I
Careful.
did.
If the
And I
Yeah, yeah,
loved
yeah.
it.
They will surely initiate
I
execution
I
sequence.
was so happy that my friend, well, this is a different friend,
We've
was
reached
with
the
me in
prison.
Deviri
Find our prisoner in one of these
doing
cells.
the Deviri experience. I got it, and I I showed her how
Prisoner
fast I just
located.
could run,
We need to get them back to command in one piece.
and I was just
Find
running
your way
around
to
in
the
circles.
exits.
Oh
You
wait,
don't leave a
decree.
subject
Choose
behind.
your decree. Toxic approach, duelist advantage, rising agony.
I choose toxic approach, doing toxin, and then I don't really care for the impact. It was mainly because of toxin, and I could do more damage to them.
So you basically got to think about it this way.
Yeah.
There are ranged
The captive has been
decrees
You've done your part.
and melee decrees.
Here.
Okay. So, well, there's ranged, melee, and ability. Most of them are like ranged and melee, and then there's a few for ability. So there's not as many. So which way do you mainly want to be fighting? Ranged or melee? Or ranged? Yeah, ranged or melee.
Probably range, because
Okay. So you want to you wanna-
I do like range, but I also like melee at the same time.
Okay. If you're going to be fighting mainly with ranged, then most of the degrees that you're going to see are things on like every fifth shot sends a homing like shot that will seek out enemies. Okay.
Okay.
So every fifth shot that you hit sends out a homing thing that will seek out enemies. When you hit headshots, so ranged is going to be all about headshots. Okay. It will do toxin status effects in the area. You're going to be looking for a thing that says something contagion. And it's that whenever you do status effects, they spread to other things in the area. Okay. I forget what the thing of contagion is. So the thing that does toxin, right, on headshots and does it in the area also spreads to other things in the area. So now it's a big ass area because if the things that you hit spreads it to things around them. So you want to look for things that add like elemental damage to your weapons, right? So if it says it adds, go ahead.
This one does load-ins range, which is it deals 10% heat damage. Should I add that?
Is it to ranged weapons or is that melee?
It says deals 10 damage per second to nearby enemies within status effects.
I mean,
Yeah,
sure, that will add heat damage to anything that's standing near you. So that's really good for melee, but it's not going to hurt. So if you don't have anything better, take whatever is best, right? So
Yeah.
what you got to do is think about like what kind of builds you're building, right? So you're going to want the one that adds criticals. If you're doing range, what you want is the one that you get increased damage to anything that has cold. Okay? Because there's another one that anytime you do a crit, it adds cold. There's another one that whenever you do cold, it also adds corrosive. Okay?
Oh,
So this way you get extra cold damage on all of your crits, right? And it adds a cold proc. But remember the one that's like the contagion, any status effects you do spread? Well, now those cold procs are going to spread to everybody in the neighborhood. And then you're going to get corrosive status effects on anybody who gets cold, right? And those corrosive status effects are going to spread. And basically you just shot one guy and killed everybody in the neighborhood because of close contagion. That's what it's called, close contagion. And if you shot them in the head, not only did you get cold because it was crit, you also got toxin. So you got cold, toxin, and corrosive off of one bullet. Right? So you basically, and you had a projectile come out and seek out other enemies too that survived the initial bullet. Right? Every 5th shot. And you start building like a ridiculous ranged build. If you want to do melee, then you start doing like, I'm going to add fire damage to my melee attacks. I'm going to add like all melee attacks are doubled, as in you hit something once and it actually counts for you hitting it twice. Heavy attacks get range, stuff like that.
So basically, what you're telling me is that everything that I get at ranged, I slap it on the range, and everything get melee, slap it on the melee. But I gotta make sure I'm reading all the effects to make sure it's the right one.
Basically, yeah, because there's a lot of them that aren't going to help much, but a lot of these double up. By the way,
Yeah,
like
because when I was reading the two decrees that I got, right?
I
was reading like, the two was, both of them were status effects, where one was poison and then this one was fire. But like I had two of the ones that were, one of the ones was the same twice, and it was like reload, do 200% damage.
Yeah, see that one's like not that great because you have to like, it's only the first bullet. So you're either like shooting once and then reloading, and then shooting once and then reloading, and then shooting once and then reloading, which means that you're not shooting very often.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
Yeah. So like that one's not that great. It's the same way, like, there's also some where it's like, hey, whenever you roll, you leave a little grenade behind and you'll do a little explosive thing at where you started the roll. It's like, okay, but it's not that great. It would, like, if that option comes up, there's better things you could pick, right? You could have had something slightly better at that time. So it's like, you just kind of have to look at them and see what the best ones are in the moment kind of thing.
Yeah, so that means I have to read them carefully.
So, as a side note, too, never mind.
Okay. So this one has Scornful Cast, where it casts an ability 100% or 100 corrosive damage to nearby enemies.
Good.
Applies 4 corrosive damage stacks.
That, like, if you're doing a casting build, that one's really good. Like, if you cast a lot of abilities, then you're going to be doing a lot of corrosive to anybody around you. So, like, when I play, like, Vauban, I cast a lot of abilities to guys that are in my, like, bubble that get sucked to me, right?
Wait, should I go for the Scornful Casting or the Salt Wound, where it does, like, it says heavy attack deals with an extra hit with 100%, 120%.
If you plan on doing melee, that means that every time... See, I mainly go heavy attack, right? So I would get the Salted Wound. Because when I'm my Tenno, I'm heavy attacking as my main damaged attack. I don't like light attack at all. I only heavy attack. So that means every time I heavy attack, I get the main damage, but I also get another instance of the damage at 120% damage, right?
Because it says corrosive damage and status.
Yeah. So I get all of the status effects plus corrosive as a secondary hit. So, like, I'll go with that one. Because my Tenno doesn't really cast a lot of abilities. So the other one isn't going to affect my Tenno. It's only going to affect me when I'm in my Warframe, really. All
right. I went for that one.
So it just kind of depends on what you're building for.
Yeah. Well, as I picked 3 things, so I'm just, like, going with it. Let's see how this...
I can tell you that the building for gun is going to help you against the end boss. But building for melee is going to help your Tenno out throughout the mission up until the end boss. And then you switch to your Warframe and you have to, like, shoot. And you're like, well, why does it suck now? I was so powerful a minute ago. And it's like, because you didn't build for gun.
Yeah. I'm, like, sitting here looking like, oh, well, I have to run down the map.
That's where Fleet-Footed comes in. So Fleet-Footed gives you, like, 10% movement speed increase. for each decree that you pick up, right? So if you pick up 7 decrees, you have 70% more movement speed. Here's the thing. You can pick up 300 decrees. That's a 3,000% increase in movement speed. That makes you very, very fast. So fast that you basically can't control your character anymore. If you try to run, good luck staying on the ground. You have to walk to have any chance to control yourself. It takes like 2.5 hours to pick up 300 decrees, but still, you can do it. And there's a reason to do it, too. Each decree that you pick up gives you a certain amount of experience towards your, like, mastery point of Duviri. So the way that you want to cheese leveling Duviri is to have like 4 people just go there and like split up. And each one just do stuff. And you'll be gaining decrees so fast you can barely do anything other than just gain new decrees. Because you'll be gaining them like once every 5 seconds.
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Everybody still here?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't heard anybody say anything in a minute.
No,
You know, well, I didn't want to be rude. I was
yeah,
just letting
no. I was listening to the entire time. You were just talking.
Okay.
I'm sitting here like focused on. Well, I got the other leg. I put it on the toy, so I was like, assemble all the parts to the toy.
We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits and don't leave the subject
I
behind.
was trying to look for a Furlax build because I didn't do nothing to my Furlax at all.
Just let us walk out of here.
Is there an L in that weapon?
Hold on, wait, let me look. Yes. Oh, the Felarx.
The Felarx. Okay, I can show you a Felarx. So with that one, it kind of is important to have like a ribbon to make it super, super yummy good. If you want it to be like super, super yummy goodness, you kind of want to have a ribbon.
So let me tell you this. Hey, where's my... Wait, it's a shotgun, duh. I don't know
Yes.
why I thought it was a rifle. I don't know why in my mind I thought it was a rifle.
You kind of use it sort of like a rifle, honestly.
I have
and
2 shotgun ribbon mods. And I know I should have went to that lady to buy the you know, but I forget.
there's a trick to the ribbon too. I mean, have you looked at the prices for Felarx ribbons?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's a like it'll make you rich in platinum.
Yeah, if you get one, you can sell them pretty well. So hold on, let me go look at the prices real quick. See what the cheapest one is right now.
Find that hitting royal
contracts.
chest. So now I gotta find royal chest now.
Yeah, you got to find a chest that's out there.
Is it random?
It should be in the area. It's just kind of sitting around.
And it'll make like a humming sound.
Yeah, they usually have a chime.
Yeah, chime.
Oh, good. They're not that bad right now. Hey, 15 plat. There you go. Nice. Oh, that's offline. Hold on a second. Sorry, I don't have the stuff that I usually have. So let's sort this with showing only online. Online status. Sorting attributes. Yes.
Well, there's a lot
In-game.
of things to do.
Oh, good. 20 plat. So that's not bad. So they're reasonably priced now. Okay. So the trick with the Felarx. Okay. Let me send you a message. Fran. Annie. Good, it's still you, because everything changed, Rezek. Go send a message. Thanks, game. I like it when you do that. You scare me.
Oh my gosh. Well, hello. You're red and I'm blue. Red versus blue? I think
I've seen
not.
that.
You look more green. I've seen just a small bit of it. Don't do that. Don't do. Why did this person put the Haro noble animation on Frost? And Frost has like the gym, and then the person had the Gemini skin for Frost, and I'm just like, no, please, anything but that.
So the trick to the Felox is to have the most negative crit chance you can have.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I looked up like the because I have the Incarnate too, which I hated trying to get, and you had to
Yeah.
have, which is like to me was dumb. Hold on, which one was it? So yeah, it's the 50% chance to deal plus 2,000% damage on non-critical hits, and I'm just like,
Okay, the more negative crit chance you have, the better, because it makes sure that more and more of your projectiles are not crits. Then, like, Tainted Shell is going to make it more and more accurate, so it's
What?
more and more like a rifle or sniper.
okay, wait, why in the world? That I thought I put it on the Racking Wraith. Why did it go to the crit one? That's a I wanted negative crit.
Inflicting a status effect, restoring 20 health. Every
That's
fifth
good.
shot.
Uh-huh.
Every fifth shot that hits a target launches a homing
There you
fireball.
go. Do you have a fast shooting weapon?
I don't know.
If you have a machine gun or anything that shoots fast, that one's really, really good. If you don't, then, you know...
Like, I'm using the guy with the swords and the regular gun.
Think of it this way. The one with the status effect, since you have Volt, it basically means that Volt is constantly gaining health because you're constantly applying electrical status effects, right? So that's mainly only for Volt. You can shoot 5 times pretty quickly as your Tenno, and you can probably shoot 5 times quickly as your operator too. So you can probably use that other one. So they're both good. They're both like C pluses. So blazing can be an A if you have a fast shooting weapon, because that can go off very quickly. I just don't know. That one's variable depending on what weapons you have.
I was about to tell you, breathe when you was explaining that. Breathe.
I mean, I can breathe through my nose while I talk out my mouth. Circular breathing.
Goodness gracious! Cause I was like, my dude, please. You started making me worried.
Hey,
like,
you speak as much as I do.
Yes.
We are both loquacious.
I'm fine. Well, I suck in a lot of air, so. So you guys ready for Eye Weaver?
I mean, it'll be here eventually.
But are you excited?
I've been playing all sorts of stuff. I've been getting my butt kicked in Doom.
Oh gosh. Wait, I keep forget. Hold on. Why? What? I didn't even put Forma on this thing. Why did it put it? I need you to go here. I don't know why I did that. Go here. Wait a minute. Did you put... Wait, hold on. I think the only thing I don't have is Blaze. And when I added it, it said kill 7 enemies with headshots from at least 75 meters away in 1 day. What do you mean in 1 day? What is that? What does that even mean?
I think it means
what? No.
today and not tomorrow.
Oh. Well, that's not what I want. Well, I do have a cipher.
Cypher.
I mean, I have more than one. How many ciphers do I even have? Because I don't even use them. I think I
Yeah, I
use one.
mean, grass types aren't that strong.
No, not that one.
There's no
Not
telling what the
Survivor.
captors are doing to our
Survivor.
Oh, a
vessel.
sword.
We need to find the holding cell immediately.
It
Cypher.
was like no. Slowpoke was the most derpiest Pokemon ever.
With full health, Warframe regenerates 5 energy per second.
Yeah, see, that was pretty good. It means that if you can, you're not going to run out of like your energies.
5 veiled ribbon ciphers.
You are
Cool.
approaching the holding
Wait,
area.
hold on. How much?
Careful.
Wait,
If the
do
war
you
is
have
detected-
toxic?
That was more like
You have toxin.
an ability
How
build.
do I do that? Like, I don't get it. How do I? Hold on. How many times you rolled? How many times you rolled?
Here are the holding
Dear
cells.
gosh, you've
Search
rolled
each
94
one for a
times.
hostage.
I would have
Yeah,
to put
I've
toxic-
re-rolled a few times on that one.
That's.
Sometimes it takes a while to get the negative crit chance.
I want
Prisoner
to
located.
put
We need to get them back to command in one
toxin.
piece. Find your way to the exits and don't leave the subject behind.
toxin.
Mine doesn't have to be toxin, you know. Like, I just needed the negative crit chance, and it took a long ass time to get it. Though, like, I have friends like Aqua Lady and Garuthian. Both them bitches got it like in under 20 rolls.
There's a heavy
I'm
fog
like,
approaching.
damn it. Them girls just got way too much luck sometimes. World's like,
My
you
RNG
pretty.
sucks. My
What?
RNG sucks.
They went down? Jeez.
Wait, that's not what I want. I didn't want to go do this. Okay, so I gotta do. Oh, my Forma has finished building. Thank you.
How did you go down?
Hold on, wait.
All that way.
Okay, so wait. Bounties. Oh, thank you for telling me my Orican reactor is finished building. Yeah, I want alchemy.
One Eximus.
I don't want to do assassination. I'll do. Oh gosh, I gotta do 7. We hold the line.
You've done your part.
Oh my gosh, what is? Oh, that's kind of cool, but it's disgusting.
By the way, I have a lot of affection for them two ladies. I may have said a mean word, but it was with affection. I don't really mean that they're not nice individuals. It was said
Oh.
ironically.
Well, I'll tell you this. I probably forgot what you said, and it probably
good.
flew over my head.
Good. I was just thinking, I'm
So,
like, I said the
okay,
B
what
word.
did you say?
I said the B word. I was like, them two witches. There we go. I said the
Ah.
W word instead.
Okay.
The universe is like, here, have
Nice.
nice things. The luck is too high.
Where's is this which one? Wait, what weapon did I have? And I was trying to do toxin. What? I don't remember. Which one? I forgot which
Aqua
one
will
it
show up in
was.
like a half hour. Be like, I heard you said something about me.
This is the Orgus.
I was like, I was teasing. I was
Yeah.
teasing.
So wait, I went one of my Warframe friends list. Does Dan not play anymore?
Dan? No, Dan plays. Dan gets on every now and then. Dan was here like last night or the night before, but doesn't play Warframe that much. He's been playing War Thunder and like another one that has like by the same company that does kind of like everything. Tanks, planes, ships, all sorts of stuff all at once.
Okay, because like I saw him, I saw his thing and it wasn't on for like over 100 days.
Yeah. Like I say, he doesn't really play Warframe that much. He's been playing a lot of like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's by the company that does War Thunder. He plays a lot of like the quick match, flying an airplane, shooting stuff. They're getting rid of spawn points and pistols and rifles and World War II Thunder stuff. I don't know. I watch it every now and then.
So that's one of the roles I was trying to get for my Galaxian. I was like, why can't I get a good roll? And I can't tell if it's good or not. I was like, is this good? And then someone's like, it's not bad. I'm like, it sucks. If you say it's not bad, I'm like, it sucks. Just say it sucks. I know it sucks. Just tell me.
Yeah, so the things that are... The worst thing is the status duration.
I know.
Because your freeze won't last very long.
I know. And I'm mad because I didn't know anything about ribbons. And I was like, well, I want to get status on it.
You just have to reroll it.
And I'm so upset. I know, but I don't
the
want to.
The multi-shot is good. Status chance is okay. Depends on what you want to do with the weapon.
I was trying to do toxin, but that's okay.
That would be viral.
Okay.
Depends on what you're trying to do. Like the weapon is good at like freezing crowds. So, and the more cold procs you get, the more crit damage you do. So, like a cold crit version of the weapon will kill a lot more stuff. So it depends.
So, can I just put like? Can I just like put? Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick, straight up. I'm gonna. I want to kind of get rid of. Where is? Can I switch out? That. If I put that there, wait a minute. I could put corrosion, but it won't matter with these guys because they're weak against electric. I mean, I kind of want to put toxin, so I can have toxin for this ribbon, whatever.
GLAX.
You know what? We'll see. Let's see what happens. Oh. Ice Death. I love that. I'm Frost.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. I put it on public and hopefully it's just straight up maybe I should not use this weapon. I will use it's fine. I don't want to use this, but it'll do. Someone more powerful can help me. It's in public. I'll be fine. Hey, look at that, King.
That's pretty good.
Trey, thank you for joining me. And I thank myself for joining in too. So I told a friend that I loved like the Cambry, whatever the mission on Cambry was like one of my favorite missions to do. And he's like, the way he said like my response. I mean, no, his response was like, in other words, saying like, "Are you?" If I was like crazy.
Like, are you damaged?
Yes. Wait, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing headshots. Why is it not doing the thing? Show me that I'm doing it right. Tell me. Wait, why did it? No. It is that. Did I do something wrong?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I'm doing the headshot. It should say I'm literally doing like shooting the lumbering. Oh! It's the rogue. Oh my gosh. Wait. Hold up a second. Whoa. Hold up a second. Wait up a second. Hold up a second. Where's the thing again? Oh. Oh, thank you. You took my stuff. Thank you. Oh, you. It took my weapon. You took my weapons. Get my stuff. You know what? Die. You took my weapon. Get my weapon. Thank you. Oh, wait. What is it? Oh, cold. Cold. I am so sorry, guys. I'll finish it up for you. Hey, yeah. Wait, we have a Hildred? We have a Hildred. No, we have a Caliban. Did I not do it?
Ryder, how's your mission coming along?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, these people don't know what they're doing.
I got the other arm in. I think now it's just the head.
I could have lots of little babies. Oh, they're probably,
What?
Don't shoot it. Don't shoot the thing.
What are you doing?
I put in the other arm and then I went for the Dormanizer when it opened up. Now I'm going for the head, I think.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot all of them. Just
I don't
because.
know what you're doing.
Putting together the toy.
Oh, I know which one he's doing.
I don't off the top of my head.
It's Capri Sun. The Capri Sun's mission.
The Dominus Thrax guy. There's a doll version that you have to put back together.
Okay.
The toy. So this person is like shooting the pipes, and I'm like, you're making it you're making it take longer than necessary. And I was like, oh my gosh, well, it's okay. Am I shooting the dog in the head? There we go. Are you Hildred? No, you're Excalibur. Okay. Oh,
Our intel suggests that our person
actually, I
interest
could have
is
just
in
did this by
facility.
myself.
Search for the hostage and bring them
Wait,
home.
is there? Oh, well, hello. It was not an Itan sculpture, but it was a Volca. A shrill Volca.
Ay.
Hello?
You know, back in the day, I made somebody laugh really well about the Aya in the game.
We can't leave
Ah.
without rescuing the
Unfortunately, I can't use that joke anymore. It does not hold true anymore. So before they re-added the mechanic of getting Aya from certain missions, there was a time period to where you couldn't obtain Aya. And people used to come by and ask me how to get Aya. Yeah. So Aya originally was added to the game during one specific event. And then after the event, you couldn't get it again.
You are approaching
So
the holding area.
there was a shop for it,
If the war
but there was no way to obtain it.
surely initiate
right?
the execution.
So people would see the person that had the shop, and they would come by like, "How do I get the stuff in the shop? How do I get this Aya?"
These cells.
And I would tell them, pray to, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And I would play this one song that I like a lot, which is Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows.
I know
And-
who he's talking about.
Yeah.
You're such a troll, bro.
And yeah, I was kind of drive them a little insane. Because there was no way to get it in the game at that time. Eventually, now you can get it from missions and opening up, packs, and there are ways to get Aya now.
Wait, wait, I'm in a mission, but it's saying voting on mission.
But
What?
it was funny as fuck back then, though, when I'd be like, pray to pink fluffy unicorns
Okay.
dancing on rainbows. And they're like, what? And then I'd just play them the video in the middle of the stream. And my stream screen would just change to this little pink unicorn. And then it has this scene where it's like, so what have we learned? And there's this like guy whose t-shirt says jerk. And he pulls out a little gun. It's great.
That's a troll.
It was great, I'm telling you.
Bruh, you make me feel like I should troll folks on my stream do stuff like that.
Guys,
Give me ideas. Because I troll folks.
It's great, when there's a question, there's like no good answer for it. It's great. Just break the pink fluffy unicorns dancing on radios. They're like, what? And then you just play the video. They're like, my brain, why did you do this to me? Annie, you were saying?
Oh my
but
god.
bug
Oh,
frame.
you know what I would do? I'm gonna have my Microsoft Edge just like hooked up to my stream, be like,
What?
hey, before I end the stream, I'll show you how to get this. All right? And then I'll play the pink fluffy unicorns.
Dear God.
Oh, that'd be so golden. People be like, what is this? I'm like, this is how you get wrestling.
Thank you for the Voca.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, so it's showing voting on mission, and I'm in the mission already, so I don't need to vote.
Yeah, sometimes it'll do that.
Wait, what are these people doing? They're doing that. Okay. So I already forgot what I needed to do for the. It's not. Oh, wait? I'm so confused. I know I shot enemies more than 7 times.
Huh?
What is happening? I am confused. I'm very confused. I am confused.
It happens.
Gotta